Yes, boss. You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? People who pretend to love you are some of the most dangerous people in the world, right? And I'm going to tell you why, right? People who pretend to love you, they don't really care about you. They'll just put up a facade just to get closer and closer and closer to you, right? And once they get close enough to where they see that they can strike like a snake, they're going to strike you. You get what I'm saying? People who pretend to love you, in my honest opinion, that's like a covert narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do things behind closed doors. It's never out in the open. You know how, example, you'll have somebody who, like me, for example, they'll let you know it, feel it, smell it, damn near taste it. Yo, I don't think this nigga like me. I'm one of them type of people. I like that. That's being very direct. There are some people that are indirect, very passive, and they take things and they tuck it. They hide it. You get what I'm saying? Hide how they truly feel about you. Hide the fact that they don't really like you. Those are some of the most dangerous people in the world, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because that's like being two-faced. You feel me? A person who's going to play that type of a game, they have a deep agenda. You get what I'm saying? And it's something internally that bothers them, that they just have to get it off of their chest. They have to get it off of their mind. They just got to deal with it. So example, right? Let's say you got a homie. Both of y'all used to play football since young, right? You both could play the same position, right? Both of y'all play wide receiver, right? Now, for some reason, he's good, but a lot of people like you and they give you props. Yo, I like the way how such and such run his routes, but I like the way how you break off the line. Like, you just got that 1-2 step. Nobody could press you. Nobody could jam you. You got a nice cut off the line. Like, people could just rave about you in different ways, and this person doesn't like it. Oh, I'm faster than him. Or I can catch the ball better than him. These things, it stirs people up on the inside, right? Transition now. You and that same person start playing ball now in like high school now, right? You get offers, he gets offers. He got good offers, but guess what? The offers you got, it's something about it. Like, you got D1 offers too. Why you don't like your offers? Oh, I like your offers better. It's like there are some people that aren't really happy with their situation. They just like everything that you get. Those are jealous people, dangerous people. You have to get away from them, bro. There are some people that have a monkey on their back. They can hide it, but a person who's truly jealous of you, pretends to love you, they're not going to be able to hide it. They're going to kind of put out little hints out there. Like, example, oh, I wish I did this too. I wish I had that opportunity like you. Oh, you did this? Oh, I wish I had that like you. People who do stuff like that and say that, they're letting off their jealousy low key. Like, example, let's say you went to a trade school, right? And the trade school you went to taught you how to do welding. Now, your friend, he didn't go to a trade school. He didn't go to any school at all. He can still do it, but he just doesn't have the ambition like you. Oh, I wish I would have went to welding school like you. Yo, you could do it. Why don't you apply? The school is right there. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. They don't believe in themselves. They don't have confidence like you. Some people don't even have half the ambition that you do, dog. But it's a jealousy on the inside. These are things you got to pick up. When you hear people say, I wish I did this like you, or, oh, I'm a little jealous or certain thing. People will let you know certain things in words. You just got to pick it up what they saying. You get what I'm saying? Those are sometimes people who are dangerous because they're not going to let off how they truly feel about you. They're just going to put it out there underhandedly. They're going to hide it in wraps. You feel me? Here's the thing as well, right? People who pretend to like you, besides them being two-faced, as I stated, they have some form of a mission or something to accomplish, dog. Whether it may be to catch you at like your most vulnerable state and break you, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna give you another example, right? Let's say, people who are two-faced, they'll play little games to throw you off so you don't really know that it's them, but they played a hand in it. Give you another example, right? Let's say, back into the football scenario, I'm going to just add on to that, right? You and your friend playing football, but he knows, yo, you're good. He feels like, yo, I'm better than him, but it's like, how can I take him off of his game? I gotta study this, man. I gotta get something on him. I gotta do something to screw him over, right? Let's say he knows you like need a girlfriend or you lonely or something like that, right? These are people who will play a scenario and try and find somebody to sucker you, dog. So example, I can find a girl, yo, here's the deal. This dude over here is lonely. Just play on his emotions, act like you like him, act like you love him, and this, that, and the third, and just use him, just get whatever it is you can up out of him, right? People know that these are things that will break you, so they will try and set that up for you so you can get, like, you can be in a fucked up state. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, this girl broke his heart. He just depressed. He playing football. He don't even want to catch the ball no more. These little things, it just brings out the happiness in people. Like, destroying somebody else enlightens these people. Like, it just brings a natural high out of them. I study this shit like to the T, bro, so I understand this stuff, bro. There are people who are bitter, jealous, play in their face like they love you, but at the end of the day, they don't really like you. They just want to find different reasons to not like you and how they can knock you off your game, screw you over, set you back, all of that. And I'm going to tell you right now, whenever people do that, it's never for anything good. It's always for a petty ass reason. Oh, since we were kids, he always got the most love. Or you always got the better girls as kids. Like, you always did this. People have that bitterness. Like, example, you ever seen that movie Coming to America? When Lisa and her sister were dating guys, Lisa always was the one to get the rich guys and the guys that look good and this, that, and the third. And her sister was bitter about it. You feel me? So what happened is, Akeem, if you seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The sister ain't want to really get, like, the sister that never really got certain things going. She was like, Akeem, it is what it is. You feel me? But she knew that Akeem liked his sister. That's when the daddy told her, oh, Akeem is rich. Akeem is a prince in Africa. You heard what the sister said. Oh, Lisa always gets the rich ones. There are people who are like this. They see you always get opportunities, always get things thrown at you, always get certain things like lined up for you, and they feel like it's just a jealousy. Like, why can't that be me? Why can't I have that? Why can't I be on top? Why can't I be first chosen? Why can't this? Some people don't even stop and see that it's just them sometimes. Or maybe it's just not your time right now. You get what I'm saying? It's just different factors of life, dog. Like, you have to understand that it's a balance in life. You could be the ugly duckling right now, but later on in life, you're going to be hot shit popping. You feel me? Things can go like that. You feel me? Just like you could be the flyest, prettiest girl in high school, and then after high school, you look like trash after that. This is stuff that's real. Stuff like this happens all the time. Today for you, tomorrow for me. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like this happens. But at the end of the day, there are people, like I stated, they don't understand that type of a mindset. All they understand is, from what I know, from what I've seen, from what I've experienced, from what I've dealt with you, you always were the one who got better. You always did better. Always got better grades. Always got treated better. Always looked better. Always had the flyer stuff. And people get tired of this stuff, dog. They just build up that hatred and jealousy on the inside, and they never let it out. So you'll never know that that's how they really feel unless you pick up on it, dog. These are little things that I've either learned, experienced, dealt with first-handedly, like all of that stuff. You'll be surprised at the stuff that people are willing to do when they pretend like they love you or they pretend like they're for you. Anybody who pretends like they love you, like I stated, they're going to give you certain hints, bro. They're going to always want to be up underneath you. Always want to do certain things. Always try and get information about you. Here's the thing. Anybody who likes to try and get information out of you, because I was raised in Florida, dog. So this is just by law. When you ask too many questions, that just sounds police, dog. You don't even have to be in the streets. That just sounds too fishy. Why is you fishing for so much information, dog? That's going to either make me feel like somebody sent you, you plotting, or something around those realms, but it's nothing good, dog. You feel me? These are little chess games that people would like to play with you. You just gotta pick up and use discernment, like, why are people doing certain things? Why are they playing these type of games? You have to understand that sometimes because you cannot see yourself, you may not see your true value. But over time, you're going to see your value. You get what I'm saying? You're going to see yourself. People are going to call yourself back to you like, oh, I see you, bro. You always working hard. Or, oh, yo, I see you always stay with the flyest kicks. Yo, I see you. You always on your grind. Like, people are going to tell you how they see you or how they feel about you. Some people may not directly say it. They may hold on to it, say it over time. But at the end of the day, there are going to be people who are going to admire you from afar, but you'll probably never get that and never hear it. Versus the people who always want to be all up on you, try and gain information, try and talk highly and boost your head to inflate you to see if they can get information about you. There's different games that people play in the world, dog. I pretty much seen a lot of it, and it's like, damn, this shit is sad, bro. That people really play these type of games. And it's true. There are people who will be two-faced to you, but at the end of the day, here's how it backfires on them, right? Sometimes people who do this two-faced pretend to love you game, they don't see that the person that they're backstabbing and hurting and screwing over is the very same person who would have helped them later on down the line in life, dog. They just didn't see it, probably didn't want to see it, and they let jealousy blind them. So they don't have any way that they can really look about the situation or go over it. They just label it as shit, like, I don't like you, or you have something that I want, or you're always better than me, or you always had first pick, or you always got better than me. There are sometimes people who focus so much on your blessings and the things that you get that they don't even see what's right in front of them on their plate. You feel me? That's just how life goes sometimes. But at the end of the day, you have to recognize these type of little traits, these type of games, the things that people do, because please believe the world is getting grimier and grimier by the day. The world is getting colder and colder by the day. People of back then who had principles and ethics and morals, that stuff is changing, bro. I said this before, the quality of people are changing. The more people learn about this game of being shysty, screwing people over, playing dirty, playing a sucky hand, they're going to continue doing this because they see where it gets them. There's a lot of people who don't believe in the longevity game. There's some people who don't believe in being authentic. They don't believe in being thorough. They don't believe in being genuine. They just believe that in order for me to get what it is that I want, I have to go about it in an ill-advised way. By any means necessary, that type of way. You get what I'm saying? As long as I get the mission complete, that's all that matters. And that's all a lot of those people have deep down tucked inside, is a hidden agenda. And that's i.e. to either destroy you, screw you over severely, break you down badly, something. But once people see that they can't break you, then that's when it starts to become a problem. You get what I'm saying? Because they have jealousy on the inside and they're not really a fan of you. That's why I said people who pretend to love you are some of the most dangerous people in the world. And those are some of the traits that they'll carry on with. That being said, remember this. Words can help you, they can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's your boy 440 for the world. Peace.